All right, so you're welcome back. I know you've been anxiously waiting for this moment to be on Choppot on NewDay, live from TV3. First in news, best in entertainment. I told you earlier we're preparing something, around fried rice, vegetable rice. Well, yes, I was right. My guest is here. Chef Emmanuel is here. We're actually preparing beef stroganoff with some vegetable fried rice. And I like that when he mentioned it to me, he actually mentioned the beef first. Usually when you're speaking about cuisine, about food in Ghana, people do the carbohydrates first, or people mention the carbohydrates first. That's wrong. It's beef stroganoff first, and then there's some vegetable fried rice. Chef Emmanuel, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So, we already have some of the things on fire. We have our beef on fire. Everybody knows how to steam your beef. I mean, if by now you don't know how to steam your beef, I don't know. I have been teaching you this for so many years, so I am confident that you know how to steam your beef. But otherwise, you just chop or you slice your beef into preferred sizes. In this case, we're doing a sauce, so it's actually in very small bits and pieces. And then you add your seasonings. I like my natural seasonings. I like my ginger, my garlic, my onions, especially. And then I also like some anise seed and kitten. Yeah. So you add some good seasoning to your beef. I also know that when you're steaming your meat, you shouldn't use too much water. People actually boil their meat, but meat actually has some extractives. It's juicy on its own, so you want to cook the meat with its own juice, so add just a little water. And so yes, our beef is on fire, and then we also have the rice on fire. But I noticed that, can I have the napkin? Thank you. I noticed that the rice looks a bit it's not tender, it's quite hard. Why is that?
Because we are going to use it for fried rice, so it should be a little bit hard. It shouldn't be too much soft.
In effect, we're going to cook it again. It's going to go on fire again, so you don't want it to be too soft. And you must have observed this. Usually if you went to a restaurant, you would find that the fried rice served there is not very soggy. It's not soft. That's because it's not prepared like that. But you see, I always say cooking is an art, so it's your creativity, and it's a matter of your taste and preferences. All right, so but he's the chef at the Best Western Premier Hotel. Yes. How are you this morning? Are you okay? I know we put you under pressure. He's been working around the clock since he came. All right, so what is beef stroganoff?
Beef stroganoff is a continental dish.
Okay.
Normally cooked by the Asians.
Okay.
And
so it's indigenously Asian.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing about Asian cuisine is it's all over the world.
Yeah.
That's why it's now continental. Yeah.
So it's brown in color.
Yeah.
So we use a little.
The stroganoff is brown in color. Yeah. Okay. Then, why is that? You use flour?
Yeah, we use a little flour and then some butter to start.
Okay. Oh, I see. So this is what people would just call this beef sauce, but it's actually a stroganoff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're used to calling a thing like this beef sauce. Where you actually have some corn flour and then some butter. Yes, and then you add your vegetables and your beef. Okay, so let's see the vegetables we'll be using for the stroganoff, and there'll be vegetables in the fried rice as well. Okay, so we have some vegetables there, some carrots, some green pepper, some onions. Oh, onions are in season. I mean, a buso is all over, so you should eat as much onions. In fact, onions are good for you. They're good for your eyesight, and they actually help the body to reduce its production of bad cholesterol. Yeah. And then we have our potatoes. Yeah. Potatoes, vitamin B6. Yeah, vitamin B6. I know the vitamins of my tips like that. Anyway, so it's beef stroganoff with vegetable fried rice, and we're with Chef Emmanuel from the Best Western Premier Hotel. You know that rice is a staple, and so you can find rice anywhere. My preference actually is brown rice, because I've been on a diet for several years. So I prefer brown rice because it's healthier. But we're doing white rice today. And then of course there's the vegetables we're using. Anyone who has been on a diet for an extensive period as I have will tell you that vegetables are good for you. You need a healthy dose of vegetables in your diet every day. You can get your vitamin A, your vitamin C, you can get your B6, like in this case we'll get in our potatoes, which isn't exactly a vegetable. All right, so our beef is also on fire. So tell us, how will we start this?
We'll start by screaming the flour first.
By what?
We'll put the fry pan.
No, I like to learn those new words, those culinary words. We'll start by doing what to the flour?
Yeah, at first we put the fry pan on fire. If it gets hot, then we put the flour inside. Then we scream it for some times. Then we add the butter. From there, we'll continue with the meat.
Okay.
Then you add some potatoes and the vegetables.
Okay. All right. So you want us to start?
Yeah.
I think the meat is tender enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to use the flour first or some butter. The flour first. Okay. So he's gone out. So can I use just any flour or must it be corn flour?
No, it shouldn't be corn flour, it should be flour.
It should be just flour?
Yeah.
Why? Flour is actually heavier than corn flour. I would have used corn flour. No.
Don't use corn flour for
this one, for the stroganoff.
You use normal flour for it.
Oh, okay. But if I were doing my usual beef sauce, I can use my corn flour. That's what I'm used to.
See,
but I like to learn.
The corn flour gets the food thicker than the
regular flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you use the corn flour, if you don't take time,
but some of us want to take, so that we
it will look as if you are preparing banku.
Anyway, we do take
corn flour.
Yeah, but that's the way. Well, see, we have several mouths waiting for this food. So, like someone would say, that thicker the better. All right. So, and notice what he's doing. There's the pan is dry.
Yeah.
There's no water, there's no oil. The pan is really dry. And then I wanted to learn the word you used earlier, something about what you're doing to the flour, but you don't want to repeat it. All right, so because I can't say we're frying the flour. I can't say that. I can't say we're frying, I can't say we're boiling. I don't know the word to use here. But we're doing something to the flour. It's just in the pan like that. So must it change color?
Yeah.
It will change. It will turn brown.
Brown, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you keep doing this until your flour turns brown.
Yeah.
Can we turn down the heat here under the rice, because I think I can smell it. I actually like burnt rice. I wouldn't mind, but we're cooking for others. So for how long have you been a chef?
About 17 years.
17 years. I have several chef friends. Several. You know Chef Gary, executive chef?
Yes.
Yes.
But I've worked at Dynasty Chinese restaurant for 40 years.
Have you?
Yes, please.
I used to eat there and then they closed you people down.
Yeah. So
but most of you are now at Tang Palace. You know, most of your colleagues are now at Tang Palace. Yeah. I eat around a lot. You know, I connoisseur. So I go around a lot, sampling meals. So I know the people. It's food. I'm usually excited when I see food. Alright, so it's still not brownie now?
Yeah. So now you add your butter.
Okay. Alright, so someone will ask if we can use margarine instead. Would you recommend margarine? No, why not?
Because margarine is too much oil. It contains a lot of oil.
Oh, margarine rather. Okay. Just so you know, the difference between margarine and butter is that butter is dairy. Butter is a dairy product. Margarine is non-dairy. So true. It's actually turned brownish now. But why can't I use oil in my beef stroganoff? Why can't I use oil? Oh, I can't.
You cannot use oil.
Why not?
Because we need a taste and a flavor. So the flavor that you get from the butter.
There's a particular taste and flavor we're looking for.
So
okay.
You cannot use oil.
Okay. And then what? Are we going to put in some seasoning here as well? I like food that's well seasoned. I know the Asians, and since this is indigenously an Asian food, they use a lot of seasonings and spices.
Then you add a little water to it.
Okay. So spices won't come in now. Okay. A little water. Okay.
And you stir it.
Alright. So again, you have something like a porridge, but it's supposed to be lighter, way lighter than your regular porridge.
Water.
Okay.
because we are using the stock of the beef.
Yeah.
So.
But won't it get lumpy? Or you just have to keep stirring?
You have to stir.
So you mash.
So that it will not.
You mash the lambs. Yeah. Okay. So you keep stirring. All right. So and then after that, what? Because we have to take a break. I hope when we come back, the food will be ready. Yeah. This shouldn't take long. You know, it's mostly vegetables and your beef. Our beef is already cooked. Well, it's par cooked. It's par steamed because we're going to cook again. You know, in the sauce. So, but otherwise, the rice is just about done. We're starting our beef stroganoff. So let me just run it by you again. You have to start by doing something to your flour in the pan. I don't have an idea what the word there is. He still won't repeat it. Why are you doing that? Why won't you teach me? So you do something to your flour, a bit of flour in the pan, no water, no oil, nothing. And then the flour will just, you know, turn brownish. After that, you add your butter. You can't use margarine, he says, because we're looking for a particular taste. So you add your butter and then you add some water, so you have something like a porridge. Yes, voila, our beef stroganoff is ready. In fact, we're done mixing 2 batches of our vegetable fried rice, and this is amazing. Before we left you, you saw that Chef Emmanuel had just made his porridge, his flour porridge. So basically we did something to the flour in the pan. When it turned brown a bit, we added our butter. Later we added some water, we got some light porridge, and then we added our steamed beef, and then of course our chopped potatoes, and then that also boiled up a bit. It's very simple. And then we added our carrots and then our green peppers, our onions. This is so simple. And food is ready. Well, okay, we're just about to do the last batch of the. What's everybody? Where are they? Where are Bright and Bridget? All right. So no, it's okay. Let's mix that. It's okay if they don't come. There's joy in eating alone, in fact. So it's beef stroganoff. A lot of you eat junk, especially during the weekend, and most of this junk is not expelled before the weekend ends and you move into another week. So you carry the junk with you into the next week. No, this weekend, beef stroganoff and brown vegetable fried rice, and then my brown beef stroganoff. It wouldn't, you know, be too appealing to the eyes. So I get it. You know, we want a bit of color on your plate. That's true. Otherwise, this is a balanced diet. You have your starch, your carbohydrates from your rice, a bit of that also from your potatoes. You can also get your vitamin B6 from your potatoes. We have your carrots. Vitamin A, so good for your skin, so good for your eyes. And then yes, we have vitamin C in our green peppers. And then with your onions, I've told you, onions are so good for you. Apart from what they do, you know, to your eyesight, clearing your eyesight, it also lowers your body's production of bad cholesterol. You want to eat onions as much as you can. In fact, it's in season, so you know, eat lots of it. So we're done, right? Yeah. Okay. Shall we serve? Serve me before they come, please. Serve me before they come. Okay. So food is ready. Hi, I hear Bridget calling me from afar. Yeah. Please send me before she gets here.
Yes.
Hurry up.
Oh, by the way, fantastic.
Missed you. Miss you. Where's Bright? Bright came here like 3 times.
I know.
Asking when the food was going to be ready.
Yes. And Quata is joining us. So Quata, yes, maybe you can sandwich us.
Okay, wait. Hi, but okay,
you
just
make
sure you serve me first.
Why you didn't make it?
No. I stood here in my 6-inch heels, and you don't want me to eat first, please. I want plenty meat.
Oh, that was funny.
Where I come from, we eat plenty meat.
Oh, look, I love stroganoff.
You do?
I do.
You make this? Can you make this?
No,
the answer is no. The answer is no.
What is that?
No, I can make it. It's not difficult to do this together.
It's not difficult.
What did you say? What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's not difficult putting it together.
You think it's our payment album?
Oh.
All right, that's mine. Thank you. You're welcome. You're supposed to be like the fastest rapper.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I've heard about you. I wish I could give you. Please serve him. No, this is mine. I'm sorry.
Mood, you need to serve yourself.
Oh, chef.
We
want to taste.
Oh, it's a buffet. You want to serve yourselves. As it stands now, fight your
I
own
want
fight.
to be served first.
Oh,
yes.
just a little bit. Yes, it's.
Who says that's for you?
Pardon?
That's for butter. Butter and a little bit.
I don't want him to affect my. I don't want Quata to affect my own bit.
Okay. All right.
That's cool now.
Sure. Moon.
What's fork, preferably.
You see, the thing is, the Moon is not present. She has her food. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So yeah, let's have you serve. Okay.
I
Oh, it's a buffet. Oh, you're supposed to
Oh,
serve it. Yeah, it's a buffet. So serve yourself. Can we have extra plates?
Oh, I thought it was a buffet.
No, it's a buffet.
Oh, buffet. No, buffet. Okay. A buffet.
All right. So
Can we get a buffet? Can I get my
Can
own?
I serve
No.
Yes.
No.
yeah. Okay, I'll serve
Oh
you.
my! Thank you very much.
You're on a diet, right?
Yes, I am. Just a bit.
No, I just returned from my.
Oh, I love this. I love this Choppot. It's so wonderful. I mean, I'm telling you.
I know. Right.
Mona, I need a little extra.
Oh gosh, I love it.
Just to make sure that I have a lot of energy for the weekend.
Chef, thank you very much. Smells good.
Yeah, it does, and it tastes good too. I'll taste it.
Oh, you have?
Right, let me know when to stop.
Go ahead.
There's more here.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
we're good? Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Oh, it's so hot here.
Oh, we have. You are international.
No, we have
chef.
cutlery behind
I
there.
know, I just realized it.
Right, do you like potatoes? This
Yes,
is,
I do.
It's not yamo. Are you sure? Do you have a fork?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it is stroganoff.
Well, it is.
It is.
He's a chef from the best Western Premier
I know.
Hotel, so he knows his stuff. Thank you
wow.
so much. Thank you so much. We can wrap up now. Who's eating there? Oh, what? Why are you hiding? You don't want us to see your blows.
Most the same. I think mine is a little.
You know what? Yours is
It's
what?
nice. It tastes good.
You know it
Very
is.
good. Yeah.
Courtesy Chef Emmanuel from
Most
Best Western
It's
Premier.
very good. Very good.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much. We're grateful. Guys, say thank you to Chef.
It's good to talk while, you know.
Thank you,
you've
Chef.
got food.
Not in this case.
Chef, great. Perhaps I need to just book you for a weekend. I think I need this money.
A weekend as a free.
For a weekend.
It'll be great. Great.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
That's it. So we're done with our beef stroganoff.